Listen up, you fine folk. You're about to listen to one of the most dynamic recordings ever. We're a Connecticut-based podcast that will never ask for a Patreon. That's not what this is about. This is about recording creativity, imagination, run loose in the time when those things are needed. Welcome to Dungeonetics. In our previous episode of Dungeonetics, we ran into a little bit of a ice giant truffle. A Donnybrook is a word. Now we have a rodent popsicle. Skeet's frozen solid, and if he takes any damage, it's gonna crack into a 3-death game over. We have to find shelter. We also still really need to get to Linbury. Zombies are fast approaching, the slumbering worm, all of it. It's easy to get a little disheartened, but with the brave sword that we have, surely the worst things can only happen in our dreams. Also, I put a fun PSA about rationing your stamps. Not for postal reasons, for the oncoming economic crisis. Anyway, have a great adventure.
A heat source.
Can't heat because
fire.
there is no fire. Can't Oach just fire.
That's the whole point.
Fire
We're
hands
voting right now whether you're going to make a fire source and try to thaw them, or just throw them in the back of the wagon and leave.
What I'm saying.
So that's what.
If we throw them in the back of the wagon and leave, can't Oates fire hands them?
He could burning hands them.
You're right.
Well, especially the guy that's frozen, solid.
That's up to you.
So, guys, we have lanterns and
Who's
lamps.
frozen?
I know it's not a lot of heat, but
Besides him, you said them.
The other guy.
Remember the guy that was shivering?
Yeah,
He was
dwarf.
frozen solid, just like
Oh.
happened to Skeets.
We could put them around the chests and do heat metal on
No,
the
we're not heating
chests.
metal. There's
Nope.
silver inside them. We need the silver to give to the dwarves so they'll go defend
we
Linbury.
definitely want to make sure that our cart doesn't burn.
Yes.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Just
Hold
put him
on,
in the
hold on,
thing.
hold
We'll
on.
get him to the thing and we'll
You got
get
it?
there.
Maybe.
You have an idea.
So are we going to put them together
They're
and
in
just
the wagon.
burning hands flash them?
Hold on.
We're gonna put him in the wagon and we're gonna head towards Gildan Hall and we'll figure it out at Gildan Hall.
I mean, I will take out my
There could
bedroll.
be somebody at Gillenhall that
Is
can be a great
it,
rescue.
is it
Yes.
technically a magical effect?
Yeah,
Alright. Well,
but it's not a spell.
well, if I use the spell magic,
You could try.
it's magical. Yeah, I'll just try to spell magic.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target ends.
Or I will do it on Skeet.
It does not do anything.
Yeah, so just put him in the thing and let's go.
Okay.
Alright, so you're just
That's what we
carting
said.
the two frozen bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're pulling it with the one
The-
face steed?
His horse, yes.
Yes.
And we're heading to Gildan Hall.
Alright.
We're going to Jake Gyllenhaal's house.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
We're going to Maggie Gyllenhaal. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
we
Better
got
go to
fun
Maggie.
Jake's.
Forget it, yeah.
Hey,
Maybe she'll play
Forget
secretary or whatever.
Roadhouse, baby.
Roadhouse.
Alright, you arrive
Hate you.
at
I
the...
didn't see it. I don't know.
You see... You come towards gates of like a subterranean entrance in the wall of one of the hills. It takes you about 2 hours on the wagon to get down here. The wagon was really meant to be pulled by 2 horses,
Well, we only do
especially with 8 people in it.
we got what we got.
Yeah, we dragonborns. We can help pull that thing.
And so you
We
get
have
there.
an elephant too.
Yeah, that's true.
As you approach, you see like in the wall at about the door is at about 4.5 feet. You see a slider come across. State your business.
I step forward
It's you.
and I go, we have 2 injured men here that would need help. We were attacked on the way here. We have business inside the hall.
Who are you? Where are you from?
it's like.
You just gave way too much information
I
and
can't-
didn't
you
say who we were.
Well, it's like you kind of
You're like, everything we've done. Who
I'd
are
say-
you? I don't know.
I'd say something, but I'm frozen. So
Yeah.
We were sent from Lindberry to acquire your assistance, and on the way we.
Aren't you supposed to be the Baron right now?
Oh, that's right. So I forgot about that.
Oh, you blew the cover!
So you just be like, you don't recognize me?
You don't recognize me? I am Baron. What was his name?
Oslak.
That's why you didn't introduce yourself. You just
Yes,
figured.
because I just figured you know who I was.
Yeah,
I'm
there you
Baron
go.
Alright,
Oslak.
give me a deception check with advantage. See, you're new. You're new to this, so you're still trying to emulate his voice, but these guys don't necessarily know your voice.
So 8 plus, or whatever, 8 plus
Don't blow it, Mark.
7 is deception, you said?
Yeah.
So 15, yeah.
Alright. Your voice is not exactly Oslak's, but they're like, Baron Fellwood. Tell the king, and they the doors slide open, and about 6 heavily armed dwarves come in, and they help push it in and usher the wagon into the underground lair. You see a bunch of tunnels, and there's a big hall with a columns, probably about 40 by 80, and there's a bunch of doors leading to different tunnels around.
Cool. Just it's kind of abstract now, but I just wanted to stick with it. The guy that was shipping.
Yeah.
Does he look like the Baron?
No.
No, the Baron was in Wycott.
You guys left the Baron.
Left
Yeah.
the Baron in Wycott.
Yeah.
Was he?
I know that. Does he look like him?
No.
Does he look like they might be related?
No.
I don't know.
No,
I
these
don't know. Maybe
yeah.
it was his brother.
Yeah. No, this was cash going from Lindberry to there.
Yeah.
The cash is still in here, so they never
Yeah.
made it to Gildenhall
Yeah.
to hire the dwarves.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
it
He's
wasn't
not a
his brother
dwarf.
that was
He's a human.
Yeah.
that was shivering on the
Yeah.
ground.
He's wearing the colors of a guardsman of
Yeah.
Lindberry.
Yes.
All right. After a few minutes,
Don't look too happy about this.
a gruff orc dwarf that identifies himself as the guard captain comes over and is like, get these guys some food.
Thank you.
They take you into one of the side rooms where
These men need help.
there's some long tables and some hearse where they're burning. They're like, I warm them up, and he lays them down near the fire.
Do you guys always have frost giants just milling about this area?
There's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yes.
That's why the doors are closed. They don't bother us.
So if you guys staying here, you guys are going to be safe? I'm only saying this because on the outside world that's not in here, I mean,
We've heard words that there is a conflict to the north.
This group
Yeah.
we came across that had the wagon that was attacked, and this soldier who we brought was being sent from Lindberry to acquire your assistance to protect Lindberry from this attack of the undead.
There's rest, and in the morning we will take you to the king.
Nice. I like a long rest. So Skeet.
You touch one vial of water and cause it to become holy water. Plus water.
What ability is this?
This is ceremony.
Oh, this is one done. I gotta see how bad it is.
1 hour,
Listen,
Rachel.
it smells.
instantaneous. 25 GP worth of powdered silver, which the spell consumes.
Oh, did you
I'll take
find
that
out
off.
the letter?
So that's
Is that what you were looking for?
you gained 2 vials of holy water
That's what it
and
is.
spend 50
50
gold.
silver.
Or 50 silver.
It's 50 silver.
I see.
Yeah, it's actually
Okay.
not bad.
That makes
after
sense.
case hits.
I got
Set
it.
insurance.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
I've already removed the 750 gold
Was it?
from my inventory from the boxes
Closing insurance?
as well.
The letter of the barondom. That the
The letter from you.
yes, letter from me.
It's kind of odd that you're carrying your own letter.
I'm not. He's
Or,
carrying
yeah,
it.
he's carrying
I now have
In case something happened to
121
me, he'd
silver,
have it.
so that's
Yeah.
171.
If he dies, the letter.
He would have to carry the letter on to his
Nice.
cousin.
Yeah.
He dies.
He dies. He
Doesn't
doesn't.
we also have somebody that's gonna be alive that was in that party, the wagon party? They can
Yeah.
just stay
Yeah,
with
so
us.
in the morning after a nice thaw, both you and the wagon man are back to being conscious.
Does he get his full replenish again?
He wakes up.
No, I mean, does he get his hit points back and everything? How's that work?
Yeah, he still gets a long rest. It doesn't actually take him the entire length.
Well, just making sure so he knows where he's at. You know, he was still at 1 over there. He was thinking he was still at 1.
What's up, guys?
I saved your ass.
Thanks, bud.
No problem.
Wolf's Bane saves your ass.
Yeah.
This makes up for that time you attacked me.
There you go.
How are you, Stevens?
Making fences.
Breaking
Breaking
boundaries.
I said almost.
Oh.
Alright, so
And it's also because I forgot I had silver.
you wake up
So I
and
could have saved you before that.
about half a dozen dwarf guards, they're like, come with us.
Where are we going?
I said, come with us.
Happily,
Fine.
I will cast tongues on myself.
So he takes you into the back room, into a throne room, and they introduce you to Lord Mokol of the Gildan.
Lord Mokel?
Merkel.
Merkel?
Markle? Polo?
Does he have a?
You're gonna
Do you
have
have
to
a cousin
pretend
named
you know this
Stefano?
guy, Mark.
I don't know this guy.
But the
He's like person you
got
are.
any cheese?
No.
As you guys arrive, and he's like, the Baron Olslok has visited the Gildan Hills?
Yes, I was being attacked. Sorry.
I was doing many things.
I was jerking off, and it felt really good.
I was down to the last man in Wycott, and these travelers came along, and they said they were heading here, so I decided to come and warn you of the oncoming onslaught. Of
Excuse
the
me, sir.
undead.
We are more than travelers.
You're who I say you are.
We are the
Traveling Wilburys.
the somethings of the somethings.
Are you like looking for someone to fill that in?
Are we the
Knights of Durren?
In Dwarven, because I've cast tongues on myself, I would like to say.
I should cast tongues on me so I can speak to it.
I thought you couldn't. You can't.
My name is Horatio
Are
Sands.
we the Barry?
I'm a cleric of Orion. We
Oh,
are the
thank you.
Agents of
Thank you.
Durren. We have come from far lands to try to reestablish Endurin from the Imperium. But really, we come to you asking for help. There are legions and legions of zombies and undead that will break your hulls. I know you think that they won't, but they can and they will and they have. They have slaughtered many on their path, and quite simply, we're just here to try to save a life.
And we bring silver.
We do have silver as a boon. That's for you, whether you want to help us or not. But we implore you, please, if you want the saving of the nation, the saving of the land, you have to come and at least join with us for a bit. And if you don't like it and it's not your cup of tea, maybe you can cash out. But we do need your help.
He thinks about it for a while, and like he kind of rocks back his ring on one of his signet rings on his finger, and he's like, "Show me the gold." Or silver.
It's silver. It's silver, unfortunately.
Heavily.
A Diet Coke of
3.
Why don't we give him palladium? 'Cause, you know.
3 cases
Whatever we got,
of 3
Hey,
chests of silver.
What, dude? We don't go to the golden scales anymore. So what are we going to again?
You're the scales of Durren.
The scales of Durren, right? That's who we are, sir. Scales of Durren.
It used to be the Scaled Company, now he
That's
calls
Scales of
himself the
Durren.
Scales
Oh, yeah.
of Durren.
Okay, yeah. We'll call us travelers again.
Travelers.
I'm sure they've heard of us.
Do we
So you guys wheel out the
The
three
three
chests, open them. He stands up, walks towards you, kind of looks at them, picks up one, kind of like puts it in the corner of his mouth, puts it down, takes up another one in another chest, and kind of like plays with its weight. This is a suitable gift, and if what you say is true, I will assemble our dwarven warriors to head north.
Perfect. Head north.
Head north.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's not go through Wycott.
We cannot go through your lands,
No.
Baron Oslock.
No, it is overrun by the undead.
We take out my.
Let me take out my map here. Show
Wrap
you.
around.
Look right here.
The hurricane, the hurricane's gonna curve that way.
We will need to take off from Glindenhalls, past Geely, to Lindberry.
Okay.
Because we were in Wycott when we left Wycott because they were attacking. They've taken over Castow, and they are now probably at this point close to Geely. By the time we get there, we will be right at the same time in Lindenberry.
By the time we assemble our forces, I fear if this legion is as what you say, I don't think we'll be able to make it past Wycott in time. I will assemble the legions and head the eastern road through Written and through the south of Lindberry.
That is a very strategic and observant plan. I agree.
Do we know? We know somebody.
Yeah, that's where we.
I know. That's where we started our adventure.
Well, that's where we got the boy from. Yeah, we killed that guy in Britain.
And do we put anyone in power in his place? It's been so long.
No, I mean we contracted with an assassin.
You guys-
That's
Yeah, you guys
very-
didn't put anyone in charge. You guys fled, and they put someone in charge. Because you never took the keep. You fought them in the field,
Yep.
defeated them, and
Yep.
then instead of like sacking the castle when they fled, you fled when they fled.
Just like that.
Castle.
So in that case,
I fled.
we will head out with
When I fled, you
the
fled.
army back to Lindberry,
Put my hand upon your head.
so I can avenge my barondom.
Yes.
You're barondom?
Or as we call in the biz,
Baron.
barony.
Whatever it is, I
My
don't know.
barondom.
I don't know.
That was me. Sorry.
You cheating on Rocky now?
I am trying to dock with you now.
All right.
My feet are all over the place.
He lets you know that
He's got slutty feet.
Slutty.
Yeah, Brian's footsie with everybody.
Yeah.
He tells you that he will mobilize, and his captain tells you that they should be in Lindberry in about 12 days when they call their forces and march the eastern path through the south of Lindberry.
Is there any chance it could be 10?
We will try as fast as we can.
We should
but
make haste, my friend.
our army is not mobilized.
You
And
have
we have to call the clans to form our forces.
1,000 soldiers outside your door right now. Because they're probably fucking there right now, aren't they?
No, they're not. They,
They're here.
the other map you have shows that they.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah.
making their way. They're not at Wycott yet. We're saying them that they're at Wycott. But
Yeah, well, you saw when they
They're
were
here.
taking Casto.
We're just trying to. I'm saying that the reason why I left here is because they had gotten here.
Oh,
So that way, by the time we get back, they will probably be around Geely.
I just want to point out the sadness that is this Baron right now. We let his son die.
Yes.
We stole something from his dead brother,
Maybe.
And we've.
and now
We're
we're just
first
gonna
gonna
leave.
leave him.
Now we're just gonna leave him
No,
alone to
it
die.
wasn't his brother. His brother. It was just some random guy he gave it.
I thought he said he gave it to his
They
brother.
gave it to his cousin when he got here.
No, he said that the caravan with the silver came through Wycott,
And he gave the.
and he gave them a letter to also deliver to his cousin
Yes.
down there, saying
In Gildan.
that this is a
So
deed leaving you the barony
Yes.
Oh,
because
thought
I
his
have
brother
no
was-
progeny
No,
left.
no,
Oh, so it's his cousin. So you're,
Yeah.
hopefully his cousin doesn't see you.
no.
Well, his cousin never got the letter.
His brother never left.
I know, but
And we
if
say
his
his
cousin
cousin
sees him,
see me here,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he
so
would
that's
know.
why you're gonna get the stepping. That's why I'm trying to get the heck out of here.
yeah.
Get the step in.
But we essentially just left him alone to die in his.
Well, he wanted to.
I get that. But we let his son die. We're gonna.
We didn't know that his
We're
son
gonna
died.
take his. We're gonna take his barony from
We
him.
didn't know that his son.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
That wasn't our fault. We did not know that.
We did that
happened.
to that poor guy, but
I think basically what Rocky's saying is we're not exactly acting, with, honorably here.
I mean,
Have we ever been?
the tragedy of his life because of us is just.
Yeah.
There's many.
But he doesn't. Nobody knows.
There's many of
that.
those stories in this
I
land
mean,
of
yeah,
us fucking people over.
I mean, the whole tragedy of Durren because of us.
Yeah.
Really, it's like, but nobody knows it, so.
there's one poor guy that let us in.
We've,
the whole
Yeah,
tragedy
yeah.
of this valley.
the
because of
atrocities
us.
that,
Pretends to
that
be
we've
him.
committed.
Yeah, you came in, you destroyed their capital hundreds of years ago, then
Yeah.
you came with mercenaries and started sacking their things,
Yeah.
created a civil war, then played into the hands of the Harbinger, gave him the tools he needed to create an undead army.
Based on everything that we've done so far, like if we're gonna put it into like
Right.
how egregious it is. I mean, right now Mark's just doing minor league shit.
Yeah.
So,
we've said we're sorry, and now it's time to move on.
The best thing we can do is not do it again.
Yeah.
Other
Well, the only way that you can let us show that we learned is to just make sure. Let's try.
I
I
mean,
mean, we saved all those people. Let them all run them
You
out
have
back here.
saved. You have saved.
Yeah.
some.
Yeah. All right. So now our course of action is to quickly.
Well, we're
What,
still.
do we want to? Well,
Get to stepping.
here's the problem, though. We're kind of encircled, right?
No.
No.
Head back this way.
No, they're because they come from Castow to Wycott. So if we just come up here to go to Geely, we can probably cut them off.
I would say do the same route that they were going to do. Go ridden and around.
back to written. Wow.
He's gonna go down fighting no matter what you say to him. So it doesn't really matter if you say
His land is worth more to our cause
than him.
than him.
Mm-hmm.
He is a dinosaur, and dinosaurs die.
Yes.
Alright, let's why don't we hit the Geely?
land because of.
We are going
Then
to-
we were pretty close to Lindberry anyway.
Yeah.
But
I would
That's a good-
almost.
Yeah. See if you go
Straight
up
up.
this way to
Yeah.
Geely and then go.
It's a lot of land.
It's a lot of land that we're going to
we'll
give
see what's
away.
going on in Geely.
I would imagine so. Especially if the plan that we're trying to conduct with the orc armies.
Yeah. Okay. So what if we give away his land to the
I could always just give the letter to his cousin. Just give it to him. Just say, hey,
Or
No,
give it to the
no.
orcs.
make the orcs' land and the humans' land as one? They join the empire.
We have this as just like an insurance.
we have this
thing.
as an insurance policy.
We
have this
could
land
possibly
that
give
we
it to
could-
anybody.
We could keep it for ourselves and just make our own our own
Yeah.
barony.
Yeah, fair enough.
Barony, whatever.
We'll turn it into a word.
And give each one of us a spot. Like one of us Wycott, one of us Casino, and one of us Ansel's Crossing, one of us Timberton. We just have our own barony between all of us.
Also, I'll have you know, the other day when I was listening to the podcast, and Mark was like, "Yeah, my quad annual." You're like, "That's not a word." I was like, "Fuck, it isn't, Brian."
I know.
Fuck, it isn't.
Yeah, you had to look it up and everything. I was like,
Quad annual.
It does
Yeah.
sound.
It does because biannually is
Mhm.
every 2 years,
every
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
and it's like by something or other. and
Yeah,
it's
so
every
quad annual.
It
like,
ma- it is
quad
weird,
annual
weird word.
rewatch at Weston.
Yeah.
But Mark was right.
Yeah.
Almost done with it. I got half a
I was
season.
almost going to say, don't you
Fair
guys mean a
enough.
fort
It's not a
year?
thing.
Fair enough.
Should be.
Fair
Doesn't make
Should be.
sense.
What?
Barony just
A
sounds
fort year, but then I looked it up. That doesn't make any
14
sense.
year.
Yeah,
Every 14 years.
fort year, right? Because fortnight
Yeah.
is.
Yep. All right. So
I think head back to Lindberry. No matter which way we get there, just head
yeah,
back.
let's go to Geely first. See what's up in there. And
Yeah.
Oh, she was so tired.
Man.
Coffee, coffee.
Yeah, I'm like the
I'm
sugar's
good.
got me crashing, but this is
I shouldn't have any.
It's sugar free.
It's sugar free. I've been drinking
It's
a
good.
lot.
It
This
was
shit's
that
really bad.
croissant you had.
Right? It's everything. This is not sugar free. What's alright. So I know that things are fast paced, but and I'm just putting it out there. What if there are temples around this land in the dwarven lands that have something to do with like our dragon breath and the diamond and all that stuff, that was kind of, you know, what if we ask before we leave if there are any ancient temples in the area for us to kind of do a drive-by to see if there's anything to do with Bahama and the Tiamat and all that stuff on our way up in this area.
What kind of drive?
Yeah, but do we have enough time for that?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, like, what would be the point of it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's fine, but what would actually be the point?
I mean, the better thing to ask is if they have any kind of,
Special weapons, like
Nexus
staff,
portals.
sword, or something else, Nexus stuff.
I could just ask, we should just ask them, like, do you guys know if you have you had any weird doorways in your place that you don't know about?
I mean, they're dwarves. They all have.
They
something but
probably
weird doorways.
have
But like,
some of that.
that'd be a rock door that would,
Yeah.
We could
that they
say,
can't open.
we could say, we could, and your crew could use ancient technology if you happen to recall it, and could see in there to see if there's anything that I could, translate or whatever with the comprehend languages. Use the dragon breath to see if we can get a portal through the Nexus back into Lindberry going, and then we could give them, their troops access to Lindberry.
It's up to
And that
them.
changes the narrative. It gives them 22 days to get however many troops.
So not even, wouldn't have to walk all the Lindberry, they just go to the Nexus to the,
Yeah.
Right.
be there in no time.
And it would be a matter of you heading out.
Then we'd have to
Well-
to admit that we have access to portals.
You heading out, and probably out of the gate so that you're not going to get caught. And then us,
Yeah, then me having to get back in again, as myself.
Unless you invent a story about something that came from one of the doors and attacked us, and you're curious if they have something similar.
just to see if.
So we don't have to admit that we know how to get into them.
Right.
We can do whatever.
Yeah.
We can just find out if they exist.
Because we're opening up a portal if we do say we know how to use a portal.
And then we're gonna have to let them know about it.
Well,
We have to
right.
get the
It
people
would
to
be
do
a
it, so.
puzzle, and John may or may not tell us that there's.
And also, do we wanna let people know that the Nexus exists?
Going on.
Not necessarily. Yeah, right. Maybe we do. But maybe now's the time.
Lots of people.
Hmm.
She was having a meltdown, and Hillary was like yelling at her for having a meltdown because she didn't want the dogs in the room because.
You're gonna get that coffee.
And then I told her, wow, you put one of the dogs out, and she goes, well, she doesn't want door closed. I was like, so wow, you put one of the dogs in the crate. You can't come back into the room, problem solved. She's like, the dogs are fine, blah, blah. I don't know why she's being like this. I was like, because 2 weeks ago, they got.
What is the party thinking of doing?
Yeah.
That's what she's
I don't
Alex
know.
wants to do a bunch of drive-bys.
Alex wants to do some stuff. There's a whole thing.
Yeah. He wants to do a couple of drive-bys. Break out the Uzis.
Nice.
He wants to do nexuses and portals. And now everybody's in there.
I'll go see if I can usher them along.
Where's the music, John? It was nice. I like the music. It was great. And the lamps. He needs a dimmable switch in here.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Mm.
My new house will have dimmable lights, so you can get just enough above light, so that these are good enough.
Mm.
The problem is in here it's like all or nothing.
I know. Yeah. It was nice when the sun was out, but
Yeah, once the sun and everyone's like using flashlights to see the map.
I like dim lights in my house, which is counterintuitive because I like doing art and I need not dim lights for that. But
No, this is a great idea, man. Like, to be able to set the dim level.
yeah, I like these light bulbs. They're really cool.
yeah, they're pretty cool.
seen some stuff online where they got a table like John's planning out there, and like, you know, with like a fog machine and like backlit lights and shit. And
Oh,
so
geez.
you get like a TV at the bottom of the table where, you know, it's like an ocean, and then you got these little islands that are sitting on top of it, like 3D little models and stuff. Crazy.
Actually, John, while you're here, we wanted to ask the Dwarf King if, I want to say that we were attacked by something that came out of a strange door, and we described one of the Nexus doors to him. We wanted to ask him if there was anything like that in the city.
Oh,
Well, Gildan Halls, anyway.
there's legends of the portals used by the ancient empires, but I have no portals.
Nothing ancient that you've come across while digging?
These lands belong to the dwarves,
But it's near this paper.
and
So it's gonna
the
get a
portals
lot
of legend belong to the Dragon Empire.
Yeah.
Like usually.
Yeah. We got this guy.
Yeah, but that's. You know what I mean?
He's the guy. He's in charge of it. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna micromanage.
Thanks, buddy. What are these?
Apple?
Oh yeah.
So where the hell is Bobby?
He's making
Yeah,
coffee.
Oh,
It's taking like fucking 4 hours to make it.
Yeah, 'cause every time he goes to talk, he like has a conversation and it takes longer.
Yeah, I guess they're doing a homebrew game, so she's a honey badger rogue.
nice.
Where is that in the book? Like, cause I didn't see it in the book.
No,
They can do
That's
a.
homebrew.
Huh?
That's homebrew.
You're doing a
It's
Peter
Oh,
Rabbit.
it's homebrew.
Doing like
Oh,
a
gotcha.
Peter Rabbit kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm not
Everyone's
sure.
an animal.
Yeah, I think everybody's an animal.
My sister's done that one where it's a Peter Rabbit. Yeah, you put your
So,
dragon.
anything else for the dwarf? He is committed. He says, I have many things to prepare
Do you,
to mobilize the forces.
do you know any dragons?
Dragons. There are plenty of drakes and dragons in these hills, but they're not probably personal friends.
That you might be able to make personal friends with?
I apologize for these travelers. We must head out.
What?
I back to Wycott. Them forward to Lindberry.
You apologize for us?
Very good. The
In-
goddamn scales of Durren.
Yeah, we're the scales of Newberry.
In Dwarven, I will say, we are the scales or the agents of Durren. But if you do actually meet with any dragons, we are seeking an alliance with any power that we can talk to.
Do you guys have artillery you can bring?
Jeez, please. Can you just go, please? Stop listening to them.
They'll figure that shit out.
If we try to bring any siege weapons, that would slow the army down considerable.
Understood.
We head out.
We may go depart.
Back to Lindberry.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Through Gilly.
So, no one talks to the person from the caravan that woke up?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
can
What's
do
going
that.
on with that guy?
Well, he asked if he wants to
Hey
come
buddy, how
back.
you feeling?
You guys have talked to him because I don't know who he is.
Nobody knows who he is.
Wait, you guys would.
I would like to talk to him. I still have my
You
tongue.
guys are from there. I'm technically not. It'd be weird if I was having a conversation with him.
May I?
Okay.
Okay. I'll hop up. Is he warm? Where is he right now? Is he still?
Oh, he's just like Ski does. He's thawed out and he's changed his clothes.
Ah.
They're eating some food.
Brother, I give him that classic, whatever, shake the shake thing. Well, how was life finding you?
Shake the shake.
Not the greatest.
We
So
just frozen.
what brings the scales down here?
Really, we're trying to gather forces to finally push this war where it needs to go.
Really, you should tell him we're looking for him. 'Cause that's where
What was that? I don't even know who you are, sir. My
we're
name,
looking for him because his group was.
my
sent down
name
here.
is my name is Horatio Sins, and you are?
I'm just James.
Just
Ah.
Just James.
Just James, bitch.
Just James, bitch.
Just James, listen, you had a pretty crazy event, and I don't know if you know anyone in the area that is of a young age, but I am.
Oh my god.
No, listen. Truth be told, just James. If things get crazy here,
You ever hear about a freak party? Freak off?
I would like to go. Just James, look us up. We're the Agents of Durren. We're always looking for recruits.
We like to join our talent.
If whatever you guys do is come into places like this, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm glad you guys came through, but I was more excitement than I was looking for when I took this assignment away from the front lines to deliver the silver to the dwarves.
Oh. Silver to the dwarves.
Just James, are you going to be joining
Come back with us to Lindenberry.
Are you going to be joining the front? Where do you go from here?
You leave us.
I'm going to stay warm for a little while, and I guess I'll head back with the dwarves. The guards in the room over said that you guys had given deliver the message that we'd come down here to deliver. So I'll join them on their march up north.
Oh, you just come back with us.
Like I said, good rides to you, but you guys seem to be looking for trouble.
Good rides to you.
Good rides to you. Episode title. Good rides to you. That's beautiful. Good rides to you. I actually want to use that in real life. Good rides to you.
That's awesome. Good rides to you, dear friend.
He's like,
Write it down.
we were riding on our wagon, and these dark riders started chasing us. We went as fast as we could, and then we lost one of our wheels, and then these giants appeared out of the winds, and our group was cut down. One of them, like, all I could feel was the cold of his touch, and then I remember the heat of this place.
Did it seem like the Dark Riders and the Giants were working together, or were they not quite aligned?
As far as I could tell, they're both not on my side.
Approximately, where did you see the Dark Riders?
On the road to the north.
North. About how far from where you stopped?
We were only like, they had been following us for about 30 minutes when we hit the giants.
And then they turned back?
I don't know. I woke up here in front of a fire.
This is a secondary assignment, guys. Might be
You were
worth checking
on
out.
the way back.
Would you say this is a major cultural hub, or is it just a dwarven borough? I mean, not that dwarves don't have
It's the
culture.
main thing. It's the
They trade. This is the northernmost of one of their guild halls. So most trade with a lot that comes down from the tradeway comes here from the other cities. But other than trade coming from the river valley, they're no like huge trade. They do some trade through the port to the west.
You know what? I think this might. Before we go, we don't even have the outdoor play, but do you think I could ask the gentleman here if I could put up a blessings box? And I promise to make a traveling.
Yeah, you could.
Cool, thanks. We're done. That's it. We didn't even roleplay it. All right, here we
Do
go.
you guys want to try to get a little black powder while we're here?
Why? It's a blessing box.
Just as a,
Little pick me up?
I mean, just like as a, if we need it at some point in the future to
What,
have a
cocaine?
situation.
Well, hey, how you doing?
Black powder.
Oh, black powder.
There's a small amount of it, just as a,
Well, hey, how you doing?
party tool in case we need it. Blow up a door.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask.
Yeah. So I ask if we might be able to make a purchase of
Just,
a small
really-
amount of
He doesn't really ask. He just goes like this.
black.
Boom.
Black powder.
You guys go snowing?
You guys ever go skiing in the summer?
Enough to move a boulder the size of your banquet table.
If I wanted
Beautiful.
If I wanted to coat my boogers.
Oh my word.
If I want to
Give a little powder coating, if you know what I mean.
daisy chain on the Sandman,
We're heading back now? What's going on?
Yeah,
let's
Rob,
get it.
my
He
cookies.
needs
Yeah,
black powder.
So,
He's gonna buy his black
A lot
powder.
of
So
a lot of
they
exposition.
they sell. They have some black powder. They sell it in kegs.
Real black powder keg. Nice.
but how about if I can, I would like to buy one
Where are you gonna? You can throw the keg in the back of your wagon. Where are you gonna throw the keg?
in the wagon.
Alright.
So no one shoots us with flame arrows out of the way.
Your rig is giggles?
So Zorogar
Had a bunch of people over
can
there.
spend 250 gold pieces on a.
Before that, exciting Frank, we've got news for our friends about the red, white, and blue. I don't mean Old Glory. I'm talking about those all-important red, white, and blue ration stamps.
Well, I'm sure all the folks are well acquainted with the white and blue stamps by now, Mr. Obler, so let's concentrate on the red stamps that went into action yesterday. These are the stamps you use when you buy any of the newly rationed foods: meat, cheese, butter, oils, and shortening. And here's how your red stamps work. Yesterday, March 29th, the red A stamps became valid. A total of 16 points per person for this week.
Yes, but this is very important, Frank, to all of us who like to eat regularly. You don't have to use all of those stamps this week. Your red A stamps are good right well up to the end of April.
Yes, and that holds true for the B stamps that become valid next Monday, April 5th. Also the C stamps that you can start using Monday, April 12th. And the red D stamps effective April 19th. But at the end of April, all the red A, B, C, and D stamps expire. And only the red E stamps will be good.
And remember, you can use these points any way you like. You can spend them all on meat, or you can concentrate on meat and butter. In the American way, it's up to you.
But don't forget, all forms of meat are now rationed. So is canned fish and fish products. But fresh or frozen or smoked fish and fish not in sealed containers are not rationed. Neither is poultry and game. And in the cheese line, cottage cheese, cream cheese, camembert, liederkranz, and several other varieties are not rationed. And whereas all kinds of fat...
So which road you take the road straight up?
Yeah.
We're gonna go, from here, we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna take the road directly up to...
At the fork, we'll take it right.
Yes.
And then we'll go to Geely.
Correct.
All right. So before you get the fork,
The first fork or the second fork?
you pass the first fork.
Alright, took a right.
So let's
Up toward the written...
So the fork to right.
change.
Up towards written.
We're not going to go too written.
Listen to those wheels.
So you go up there, and you make it about 2/3 the way to the next fork where it breaks off to written.
Okay.
And it is now 6 p.m. Do you want to keep going? You've been riding the wagon for over 8 hours. 6:45.
Start, maybe we
You
start.
keep
with-
going?
Is it bright out still? Is it light out still?
It's
dusk.
Spring, so
it's dusk.
Alright.
It's early, like it's like beginning of April, so it's getting.
You want to get to the fork?
Yeah, you can probably get to the fork.
Then we could
Yeah.
pack out right there, and that little...
Camp by the place that we set on fire.
Yeah.
Is that a bad idea?
I mean,
I mean, it's way over here. We're not gonna drive there and be like,
so
hey everybody, how you doing?
Written's intact, right? I mean, can't we just go into written at this point?
To make it to written,
It's a lot longer.
that's
For here, it
That's
takes
a-
this much time to get
that's
from
probably
here to
another.
here.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Another distance.
Yeah, so
there.
just chance we'll stop at the fork.
We'll stop at the fork on the
Just
side here, like a little spot right here.
Take a little nappy now. Yeah, just keep an eye out for structures.
Traps. Maybe get a bird's eye view.
Alright.
Alright. So what are we doing with the bird's eye view?
Looking for.
We were asking, I think we were asking if you wanted a raven.
Yeah.
Or someone can fly up.
Want a raven?
Looking for, instead of
It's only 10
campfire,
feet. It's not
if we
much
do,
of a bird's eye view.
yeah, some sort of a cover.
Okay.
Farmhouse or
Just get the raven
a
to fly.
silo or a.
Yeah,
Fly
it's
an
got the
hour,
area here.
an
so we can
hour
see
in a
what's-
circle around us.
Yeah, it's got what's around us, that way we can see what's
To
going on.
make sure that there's nothing.
Look for ambushes.
Alright, so we are Who is, you guys make your little, are you guys having a fire before we'll do
Yeah,
it?
we'll do a fire since there's nothing around.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking for. If we had like natural cover, like an outcrop, we put the fire
No.
behind it so it's not visible from the trail.
Yeah, there's just flat plains here out of the hills to the south. Alright, what's the watches?
We'll get the two that didn't go on watch last night.
So if you, I'll go and watch.
Yeah, Skeet and I'll take first watch.
Yeah.
Who's second west?
Not these two because the last time they were
Yeah,
together.
they just worried everything.
They just look at everything just wander in.
Two Dragon Boy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Two dragons go next time.
Alright.
And we're on third?
No.
If we need it, yeah.
Alright, you guys to give me 2 perception checks.
Don't forget your plus to.
I got a 13 and a 5.
Buzz, your girlfriend.
Woof.
I got a 13 and a 3.
13 and a 3.
Yeah.
Can't you like buff yourself for that then? The cantrip, certain cantrip that you have?
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything. I got guidance,
I
but
mean,
that's
we
not going to do anything.
Alright, 2 of you, come with me for a second.
Oh, you're in trouble.
I do have advantage.
Oh!
Somebody's getting their parents called. Anyway, I have
Something's
advantage
gonna
on
happen.
perception.
mine.
Yeah, that's
Ah!
well, you have a Ouija board.
Knock, knock, knocking on it.
Hey, John.
Yep.
You think I can do divination while they're
Well, we can read our
Well, we're
sheets.
sleeping.
You're sleeping, but not.
It takes 10 minutes.
You're sleeping.
I'm asleep.
You're all.
We already started the first watch, and you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, we started the first watch, so before they start
we're
the first
taking
watch,
naps
you think I can...
Well, we already won the first watch,
We already
made
did.
perception checks,
Yeah, you
and
can't-
had the effects of the first watch,
Why did I-
and then you can't retcon after.
Yeah.
You saw everyone rolling perception checks.
Yeah, we're in it.
You're in it now, son.
I didn't know that it was... I thought you were rolling perception checks for the beginning of your watch, while they're on
Yeah,
watch.
while they were beginning to watch, you were already asleep.
Yeah, we're sleeping.
Alright.
We're napping.
Okay.
You're snoozing.
We're snoozing.
Alright.
You're
You're
losing.
losing for the boozing.
Damn.
You're foozing. You're boozing.
You're coozing.
You're coozing.
And you're losing.
That was the whole point. The whole point of me switching that was so I could do it before we took a nap that night.
Well,
Well,
I
it's
guess
too
it-
late.
maybe
Well, you
if
got
it's
second
second
watch.
watch.
It's it only takes one turn, right?
It's alright.
yeah, do it when it's your
One
turn.
turn. That takes 10 minutes.
And then it takes 10 minutes.
That's alright. That's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay.
Alright.
Foghorn Leghorn going on.
The lights aren't that bad. It's pretty cozy in here now. I like it.
The Foghorn Leghorn music.
Alright. So, Drago,
Yeah.
Horatio,
Yeah.
Sir Rogar, and Otis, you startle to wake.
Ugh.
And Skeet and Wolfsbane are both dead. Their rib cage is split open, and their bowels strung over their bedrolls. And sitting on a stump nearby is just the guy cleaning a single black dagger.
Oh, shit. Alright.
I get up.
I want
Whoa, hey.
Is that Scorpion?
Get over here.
He has a spear that comes from his hand.
No, it's an obsidian dagger.
I want to be that guy next time.
Before we go any
That's
further,
my next character.
why don't we
You
talk?
see under his hood, his eyes are just pure silver. No, like, pupils, just silver.
Before we continue, why don't we talk? And I'd like to spare my friends' lives.
They're already dead. They're already dead.
on the ground.
Going to cast Spare the Dying, sir. It's a cantrip. Will you let me without attacking while we talk?
You see, he just flicks his knife, and a little piece of intestine flicks against one of the bedrolls. Have free.
Spare the Dying, cantrip.
It doesn't do anything. They're already past 3 death saving throws.
I look at them. Okay, do you want to talk first? I got your message, obviously.
You did. What are you doing?
Our job. What are you doing? This isn't helping anyone.
It's a matter of
Perfect time for me to restart and update my computer.
I mean, so did I recognize?
Yeah.
Hey, this is what he looks like. You've never seen anything like him.
Okay.
You want to show me your tattoo?
I don't know if he looked like the thing I took a mask off before, or that was on a horse.
No.
You want to show me your tattoo?
Show him my tattoo?
Yeah.
No. Why would I do that?
Because I don't know how unaligned we are with this silver-eyed gent.
He killed 2 of our friends. We're unaligned from him.
Yeah.
Why?
We are,
Hey.
Drago says, let's attack.
But he's not killing us right
Wolfbane
now.
is annoying, but I don't want him
There's a
dead.
pause for a reason.
Fair.
Thanks, Rock.
What
I know. I just don't want you dead.
what is the situation here, sir? Why have you spared our lives?
Spared?
Well, we're not dead like our friends. There must be some reason for you to pause.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want?
John?
They were awake, and they tried to stop me.
Stop you from what?
We're just riding through here.
Slit in your throat.
Okay. Quickly, because you did promise this, sir. I'm casting Aura of Life. It's a 4th level abjuration spell. An aura radiates from you within 30 feet emanation, whatever, during duration. Within the aura, you and your allies have the resistance to necrotic damage, and your hit point maximums can be reduced. If an ally with 0 hit points starts its turn in the aura, that ally regains 1 hit point.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Passive, bro.
I'm within blank feet of you?
Yeah,
Is this a thing?
it is.
Oh.
Wait. Constitution? Is it Charm, Fear, any of those? Okay, man.
He counters it. And your magic fizzles out of your hand fingertips.
Well, that was a cool 4th level spell.
Yeah, good thing.
Why are you doing any of this?
Doing any of what? Exactly.
Getting in my way.
But what?
Of what? Yeah. Of what?
Why are you
All
here
I
killing
want
us?
to do is kill everyone in this valley. And you get in my way time and time again.
I'm sorry, are we putting you out of a job?
You can't really put me out of a job.
Alright, well, feel free to go kill all the hordes that are heading towards us.
Why would I kill them? I'm gonna kill all of you for me.
You say you want to kill everybody, so go kill the hordes that are heading for us.
Oh my god. This is cool. Raise your hand.
Hey.
You ain't creeped out over there?
Silver-eyed
Creeped out over there?
swear
No,
word.
it sucks. Like, I had no.
Did you just recently kill these guys?
Well, I mean, Jesus.
Actually, you know what?
You
Hey,
didn't do it yesterday.
Yeah, you just did it.
hey, do you... Are we gonna fight right now?
Do you want to?
No. No. No.
Drago stands up.
Would you like to present your heart so I can slide this to the bone?
What is your name?
You don't know who I am?
I mean, do you know who I am?
None of us know who you
We
are.
don't know every
Think.
asshole's name
Think.
in this
Context
kingdom.
clues.
You know my father.
Your father is my patron.
Oh, so you do know who I am.
That's correct.
I know you're a little bitch compared to your father.
Oh, but my father's rotting. And all that he had is ready for me to take.
Yeah, well, when he comes back, he's just gonna smash you like the little insect you are.
Look at this body I have.
That's temporary. Just
Oh,
like these
it's-
guys.
It is temporary, but it's a beautiful body.
Do you want me to send you to your father?
Oh,
Would that make you feel better?
but can you?
Oh, I'm sure I could.
What better avatar is there for me, the god of murder, than to inhabit the body that slew my father?
My ring glows and I cast banishment.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
You can banish him.
Well, I'm gonna send him to his father.
Oh, please,
Hey.
God.
Are you within flying feet of him?
Yes,
We're all literally, he's sitting
We're
right
all next
up.
to each other.
I
He's in
only,
the
I only
camping.
said so to make sure we all remember.
And I bless him. It's a 14 plus
14 ain't bad.
2.
With a bless and a +3 from me.
And plus, okay, so plus 2 is, so that's a 19. 19.
Okay. You see, his body flickers, and it becomes almost spectral, and then all of a sudden you experience this incredible pain behind your eyes, to the point where you double down to your knees. Oh, you can feel him. You can feel him right beside you.
I can feel a tickle.
You can. So why don't we just clean up this party? We all go home, and let's let all these people die. We can be friends.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? Hey, if you guys would like to do anything at any point.
This whole time.
I want to stand up and fight him, but
Is
I'm
he not
waiting.
banished?
He's not banished.
No.
He kind of flickered out and then came back.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
praying to Bahamut right now.
I mean,
I'm
guys.
waiting for a fight.
All right, give me a religion check.
Yeah, with a bless on myself.
Damn gravity lights.
+2 to religion. 4, 3,
High roll.
9, +13. How's dying go?
21.
21, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how's dying go?
Pretty fun.
Good. I ask for Muhammad to intervene.
Really? What's he gonna do?
More than I can do.
You can't really spell.
Can't believe they didn't fucking banish.
Roll initiative.
Alright.
Hey, I got a crit.
What?
I got a crit.
I might steal that from you,
Alright.
just so I can cast silence.
So it would be
You got a 9.
a 20 plus 3, no, plus 1. So it'd be a 21 on crit. Oh, then bless.
Oh boy. my gosh. We are in a lick of trouble. And just like things currently, we did not see it coming. We did not see it at all. Thank you very much for listening to Dungeonetics. We can be reached at all things Dungeonetics. That's Blue Sky, Instagram. I'm sure you can find us on YouTube. There's a funny thing about farting. The Facebook page, dungeonetics@gmail.com, and make sure to listen to the other fine podcasts on the Geekonomics podcast network, such as Geekonomics. They actually have a really fun wrestling bit that they do. Anyway, the music that you're currently listening to was provided by Virus of Ideas. The music, our theme music, by Kellen. The little blips and bloops that you've heard can be found at freesounds.org. And remember, adventurers, each inside every one of you is a little adventurer trying to get out. Sometimes the only thing that you can do to find that freedom is create. And don't stop, even if it's bad. Because the alternative is destruction. And, well, people need a livelihood, and jobs, and security, and the feeling to know they go to work and do an honest day's work. They get an honest day's pay, and can live. As an adventurer, have a good night.